This is it. This door.
How do you know?
An artist's intuition.
You got lost on the drive here, Mom.
That was a GPS, not my intuition.
Locked.
Freeze.
Shake a leg, you putz!
You said no one was home. I said I thought no one was home. How am I supposed to know the comings and goings of your uncle's servants, Patricia? That almost sounded like Estelle, but surely she's retired by now.
Estelle?
She's been cleaning this house ever since Jay, Leslie, and I were in diapers. And that old bat had always had eyes in the back of her head. Did I ever tell you?
Let's get this over with. We'll do story time later. And Avery was worried. The stupid pin isn't working.
Try this.
Do you want to pick a lock or write a letter to Harry Potter?
You know, soon enough, you'll go off to college and think back fondly on our misadventures.
No more mother-daughter felonies.
You'll miss them when I'm dead and gone.
Mom.
Let me try. This thing is quite the pickle.
Can you please hurry? I am going to bomb my midterm tomorrow if I don't study.
Study? Midterm? Your uncle just bulldozed our home and you're worried about pre-calculus?
The Arlington Community Theater is not our home.
Balderdash. The stage is my home, Patricia. The Arlington Community Players? My family.
I'm your family, and I'm telling you to focus.
My great-grandmother built that own theater with her bare hands. And Jay and Leslie, did she just blow it into pieces just before we opened Susical Jr.? It's a grave injustice, and I, for one, Eureka! Now we find Rose Bloom.
What is that again?
It's my brother's most prized possession, a sentimental reminder of his lost youth when greed had not yet calcified his heart. It's an antique. It's an heirloom.
It's a sled? Mom, come on. What is the point of stealing a sled?
The point is revenge.
What do we do?
Run, Patricia, run! Ah!
Not so fast, Davina.
Who are you?
Whom I?
Yeah, who are you?
I'm literally Mr. Arlington's most trusted and valued intern.
Most trusted and valued intern.
Or intern thief, Patricia.
It's Patricia!
How do you know our names?
Jay Leslie warns us about you guys during intern orientation.
Listen here, my boy. I don't care what you're taught intern orientation, but that man just bulldozed the most important cultural institution in this town.
That junky theater, is anyone going there?
I'll have you know, our production of Nonsense 2 broke box office records. How dare you?
Do we even know why he bulldozed it?
He never appreciated the arts. You know this. He said he didn't get my bold reimagining of the misunderstood masterpiece. Cats.
Mom, nobody understood that. you released feral street cats into the audience during curtain call.
It's called art, dear heart. It's not art if nobody's taking a risk.
Of catching rabies.
Who are you calling?
Literally the police.
Jared, honey, no!
Jared, are those J. Leslie Arlington's teeth?
Mind your business, thanks.
Listen, I know you're just doing your job and all, but you see, J. Leslie is our family, and I'm sure you understand just how complicated family can get.
Stalking a bear there and break his home is pretty cut and dry.
Stalking! That man is my brother, and I've known him better than you ever could. When Jay Leslie was just 8 years old, our parents bought a sled for Christmas for the both of us to share. All day, Jay Leslie insisted I pull him up the hill, and each time I'd ask if I could ride back down with him. He said no. All day, I drug him up the hill just to watch him sled back down with his own 2 tiny second grade fists pumped up into the winter air. Finally, I begged him to let me have a turn. And Jay Leslie said, "Sure, Davina." Just as I stepped onto Rose Balloon, he kicked the sled up from underneath me. I plummeted to the ground, cutting my lip in the process. There's still a scar, Jared. And that is why I never got my time as a screen time actress. It was too unsightly for close-ups. My scar meant I had a face for the stage.
Okay.
Davina, that's not true. Jared, hang up the phone. I'll take it from here. Jared, what have I told you about the housemaster's teeth? This is the 3rd time this month. You're brushing his teeth by choice? Ew, Jared!
I'm trying to go the extra mile. Our promotion is like just around the corner. I can feel it.
Honey, I've been an intern since 1959.
Are you kidding me?
Master Arlington doesn't do promotions. Now please, give Davina and me a moment to catch up. Take this.
What's this?
A key to J. Leslie's teeth closet. It's on the 6th floor. Row after row of dentures. Go nuts.
I literally went to the bathrooms though.
That's nice, dear.
Estelle, is that you? I haven't seen you
Since you were a teenager, I suppose. We moved out of Arlington Manor and did that program. What was it again?
I left for Poughkeepsie Players. They hired me to play the titular role of the wind in the willows.
Were you the wind or the willows?
Exactly.
Is this Patricia?
It's Patricia. Estelle, what did you mean my Rose Bloom story wasn't true?
Well, that did happen. But Jay Leslie didn't push you down the hill. You pushed him.
What are you talking about? What are these teeth marks in the corner?
Those are his. You got so fed up that he wouldn't share that you gave him a big shove. Frankly, he had it coming.
Then what is this scar?
You tripped over your own shoelaces moments later and split your lip on your feather quill. Davina, I know growing up with Jay Leslie wasn't easy. He was stingy and rude and took things that weren't his all the time. Just like he took your theater away. But that day in the snow, you finally pushed him down the hill.
Why, you're telling me that these hands, my hands, the hands of an artist, pushed my own brother down Mount Crumpus?
Yes, Davina.
I don't believe it. I won't believe it. How dare you tell me that my childhood trauma is not real?
Listen, I'd love to rehash, but I gotta go. Poor Kathleen and Tanya have been cooped up in the house all day. Who's Kathleen and Tanya? Oh, they're my pet piglets. Bought them at the state fair. Look at them. Oh, Tanya, what a ham. Cute? Listen, it was good to see you again, Davina. I trust you'll see yourself out.
Not without this sled, I won't.
If that's what you need, take it, Davina. Goodness knows your brother can afford a new sled. Just make sure you're not holding on to something that belongs in the past. Hey, Chuck. Tanya ate what? Oh my, I'll be right there.
Patricia, do you think I remembered this all wrong? How could I throw you into harm's way for something so foolish?
To be fair, you've thrown me into harm's way for less. Remember that time?
Shall we not?
Never mind.
Am I the villain of my own story?
Mom, it doesn't matter. The sled, the sibling rivalry, all of it. You're just overwhelmed. The Arlington Community Theater meant a lot to you.
Indeed, it did.
But the theater, that theater wasn't just that crummy old building. The theater was you, your ideas, your performances. Your brother can't take that away from you.
Patricia, when did you get so clever?
During all my years of mother-daughter felonies.
Come on, let's go home so you can study. I heard you might bomb that midterm.
Mom!